Hello, my name is Andrew. Welcome back to my devlog. This week's devlog, I'm gonna take a bit of a different turn and record my developments through every day. Now let's get started. So from the last time we've seen, I made a prototype that somewhat worked. And today I want to create a new project and start over. That way I can make sure that everything I have is clean. I think it's a good practice to restart the project. So when I started on the new project, after I've implemented most of the fundamentals, I wanted to start working on the player animation. And this is how it looks like. It looks really nice, in my opinion. I also wanted the player to touch the shell and turn the shell into an actual tadpole to start the game, so I implemented that function. And that's all I did for Friday. On Saturday, I implemented the bullets and also the function for player shoot. I've also implemented the pulling system from a site that I found. I will link it down below. And it was thanks to one of the people from Discord that suggested me that I should use a pulling system since I will be making a mobile game. I did a lot of programming and it finally worked. I've also created the evolution pattern for the player stats in the code. And after all that is done, and that's all I did for Saturday. On Sunday I decided to take a break because I think it's important to also relax from time to time and to not get burned out. So I decided that on Saturday I will take a break. So in order to test out the evolution system, we need enemies. And I've created some enemy prefabs with the enemy stats and movement as well as shoot. I then created the enemy bullet. Now there will be two types of enemies, one that we called extra enemies and one that we called key enemies. The key enemies will take part of the current wave, which means the system will read how many enemies has been killed, and if they had killed enough key enemies, then they will spawn the next wave, coming with more key enemies in the wave. These enemies must be killed in order to carry on with the game, but it does not support the player evolution. In order for the player to evolve, players must kill extra enemies, which we've designed it to look like this fly ball thingy. On Tuesday we figured that the enemies were actually too thick. So we made them smaller and now the game feels much better. I didn't finish the wave system and I decided that today I should keep on working on the wave system and implement it fully. I've encountered some animation problems for the enemies and I've also fixed those. And that's it for Tuesday. We've been having quite a problem with the duck. We wanted to implement the duck as some kind of mini boss, some kind of mini boss, I don't even know. And we figured that the duck was too skinny and we wanted to make them thick as well. So I asked Giacomo if he could turn him thick. Giacomo, can you make the duck thick?
Of course I can.
Thanks. And so he did. And that's what we did on Wednesday. And today's Thursday. Giacomo gave me the first batch of the animation sketches, and there were actually quite a few, and I've implemented all of them in the Unity animation. There were some problems that I had to fix, and oh god, from this animation for the player evolution, I changed it to this horrifying thing. It's not pretty, it works. It's kind of like fixed with duct tape. I'm not very proud of it, but it works, so whatever. Hopefully it's not gonna bring more problems later on, but hey, if it ain't broken, you know, just like someone really wise said. And that's this week's update. I hope you found it interesting somehow, and I've linked down all the resources that helped me this week. If you'd like to get in touch with me, I'm also on Twitter. If you enjoyed this video and support our projects, please give a like and maybe even consider subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and catch you next time.